Painting clothes with cheap watercolors can be really interesting. This time I'm gonna try painting a very simple shirt with fabric like cotton. And it's not gonna be too complicated, and I wanted to add my signature as a print on his shirt. So that means that I need to block the text area from being colored for now by using masking fluid. And then I make the first wash with wet on wet as usual for the base layer. As you can see, I'm still not familiar with the colors of these palettes, so I keep combining colors and test them on a scrap paper to make sure I apply the color I think will look cool enough. I want a dark shirt, so let's make a second wash with wet on dry. And try to be as quick as possible. Now that it's dried, let's make the folds and creases by applying the same color. Remember that if you want the folds and shadows to be dark, then make sure to add more paint on the brush. And blend them a little bit with a dry brush. I keep some spaces dry just to see where the highlights should be, keeping in mind that the folds are in a certain angle, so the brush strokes will be curvy. And around the chest area, the fabric goes down, so make sure that the folds will go down according to the movement as well. Be free with it and go with the flow of the fabric. You can go over the fold again with more paint just like I did, just to define them a little more. I keep going over the folds again and again to see how dark I want them to be. Overall, the shirt color is still a little bright, so I add another wash with the same color again. We let it dry, and once it's dried, now you can see that the fabric is not very smooth, and I can see the brush strokes that I did. So I'm applying a white wash now, and quickly keep spreading it out all the way to the edges. And once it's dried, I want to create some depth, so I add more shadows to some of the folds here. So as you can see, it's not very strong, so I go over it randomly and keeping some areas untouched. Now that I'm satisfied with the shirt, I can take off the masking fluid and paint the text. I wanted the textile to look similar to a jersey shirt to make it more fun. And there you go.